They wheel it in. We got us another one.
Your probes, our pylon is under attack.
Oh shit, I lured him.
Your probes are under attack. Your probes are under attack. Base is under attack.
My light for hire, and Tara Tacitus. None we stand of justice. On my meditation. Na Adam Atu. By your order, she stands. We are the blade, Na Adam. We stand as one. It must be done. My light for hire. My meditation is over. For Artanis, Gassan, and Tara, my light for hire. Honor guide. Ula Sadari, Gassan, a Templar. Our fury is boundless. Order she stopped. We stand as one. Command me by your will.
firstborn shall persevere. Porzalah, let none Najakar. The Templar, march. Najakar, Nina. Let your will be heard.
My meditation is over. Justice be done.
I gotta get phoenixes.
Teleport successful. Decide. Teleport successful. Understood. Teleport successful. I stalk through the stars. La Falash. Where do our enemies lurk? Time for battle. Seraph Orfield teleport successful. Anan Bokal. I am the skies await. Time for command. Teleport successful. Sky, where do our enemies? Naadan Aktu. For Seraph. Where do time for battle? Orfield, I am time for the skies on orange.
We got him.
Orfield online.
GG. Alright, so went for the pylon, move out, and forge, then we move out. We do make a gateway here. The gateway is temporary. It's because there's always a probe, or there should usually be a probe coming out to see what you're doing. If he gets in, he can make gas. He can steal your gases. If you keep it open, now you have to guard your gases. So I usually just get a gateway. At times I should hotkey this gateway so I can cancel it quicker. I believe I do, but I don't know if I do in this particular game, but I should. Yeah, I did it manually. Shouldn't have. Put the pylon right here when I moved in. Because what you do is you kind of analyze the situation. You're like, okay, I'm coming in. What do I see? Is it at the low ground or high ground? It's at the low ground. Okay, where's the placements? Alright, that pylon, maybe I could put a pylon here. It looks like a Nexus deny, but also it's really close to sandwiching with his pylon a cannon. So that's the reason why I chose that spot. It looks like it's denying a Nexus, but in reality I'm, setting up for a cannon container. He is not liking it. Almost stole the gas. One of these two kind of blocked me from getting it. So he got lucky right there. And this probe. So I'll tell you about this probe. The role of the probe. The role of the second probe is the probe goes and makes the forge and the gateway, right? It is set up to attack. And it's set up to attack over here. To this area, right? And the reason for that is, for one, You do want to chase this probe. You want to chase it because it's gonna. If you don't chase it, eventually it's gonna be the probe that goes and makes a proxy nexus or proxy Stargate. That's gonna be the probe. So what you want to do is have the attack so that when it finds it, it automatically sticks to it. And of course, the first routine is he's gonna check up there. He's gonna click. He's gonna go, oh, forge. You know, possible cannon rush. He's going gateway block. I can't get in. So he's gonna cheese me. Because whenever you wall up, that's no standard at all. That's foolery, you know. So, but analyzed, he leaves. It's a wall. To him, it's a wall, and usually the gateway. Why would you cancel the gateway? You know. So it's gonna be a wall, at least in his eyes. So I cancel it, make it in a better spot, so that I can macro behind it. Because I don't really need the gateway at my base right away, but I do need it to block him from getting in. So we got that taken care of. This probe follows it because it's on auto attack. And right here, the situation's going on, right? During this phase of him chasing to this stage, this probe is having a problem cannon rushing because it's like, oh, he's all over me. So what I shouldn't have done is brought it over here, because I'm supposed to hide this probe over here so that I can make cannons and then push over to the gateways. But I kind of led him over to it, so big mistake on my part. Wasn't the part of the plan. And I had to wall this off. Oh, that hurts. Almost dead. 4 hit points. Oh. And then I block him. He's like, I just gotta tap it one more time. And then blocked him again. Oh, that's dumb. Alright, so the main goal here was to get the Zealots and do some damage at the main base, but destroy the tech, which is the gateways and the cybernetics core. So all this was designed to fall. That's where the cannons are for. The cannons are to take this down. It throws them off on production, and that's because I'm gas only. I mean, I'm no gas build, you know. Because you have no gas, you have to figure out a better way to kind of like slow down the clock. A good way to slow down the clock is to break his containment of his normal buildings. And he's going to have to switch to Robo or Stargate because he's going to lose his cybernetics core. You know, so all of that is just a slow down with aggression. So you're just slowing them down. Messing up his gas flow. But we know he's got stalkers. So, okay, it's a stalker play. We scouted. Not many workers because we keep harassing them. So tech-wise, not so up there, right? So I go for a Nexus. I use these 2 Zealots to scout. I decided to go for 2 Adepts just to harass. He did a pretty good job denying the Adepts from doing too much damage. I only think I only got 1. I got a stalker accidentally, another stalker. Like, give me that one. But losing mining time, and I saw the Stargate as I'm here. So, as you're harassing, that's your scouting as well. So harassing type of player, you're always scouting technically. And if you're not scouting, that means you're not harassing. And you need to do more of that. But yeah, I saw the Stargate, and the only thing you can go is probably Void Raids or Phoenixes. But why would you go Phoenixes with Stalkers? I mean, you could, maybe make a couple Phoenixes just as a defensive, and then switch over maybe to Stalker Archon. But I'm thinking Void Raids to clear this out and utilize it for this. Or maybe Oracle. Maybe you wanted to get an Oracle. I don't know. Picks up the Stalkers. We spotted it with the Zealot scouting this area. This one's finally scouting around the bases, making sure. This one's scouting around the bases just to make sure. And we spotted the prism. So we're starting to nibble. And right here, there's not that many Stalkers, so I'm just, don't want the prism to warp it more, which it was almost dead. So he's kind of like, oh, I don't want to risk it. But he didn't do enough damage here. It's probably where he was like, I need to do damage here for sure. And that didn't let him. Now I have 2 bases. He's on 1 base. Yeah, it's not looking good. That Oracle could do a little bit of damage. Probes pop pretty quick. But other than that, no. You get, then it's hard to walk down as you get older, so you got to be conscious about doing it for too long. Even with the gel pads and all that stuff, Yeah, I do some tiling, but just small little projects, nothing big. Yeah, well, that's good that you don't have to do it for too long, because yeah, sometimes it takes a toll. It sure does. I've met many floor professionals, floor installers, and yeah. What they don't tell you, just like StarCraft, play with mechanics so much, you get arthritis or something because you keep using your hands and stressing them out. Not enough time. I lagged it. Well played. You need those gigantic butt burritos. Oh, those are good. You're talking about with the eggs and the bacon and all that stuff. Some cheese, bacon, eggs, and some sausage, everything. Just the whole works.
Our drones are under attack. Our drones are under attack.
What happens to the good I have fun? I don't know. Didn't he say good luck, have fun? Oh man. What are you gonna do? destroy their base. Num nums. Yeah. So to do this one, you can make a drone. You don't have to make the drone. It's quicker. You can get the pool up just a little bit quicker. Everything's a little quicker, but if not, you get the drone, you send it out over to their base, and then you get the pool right away. You don't make any other drones yet. After you make the pool, then you can make 2 drones and then an overlord. If you want 3 larvas, you always want to stop somewhere around here, somewhere right here. At that point, you need to get 3 larvas. If you used up all your larvae, it takes about this, somewhere around this long, to get the 3 larvas. So I always try to get the overlord before I get halfway. So there it goes, and as you can see, we got 1 larva, 2 larvae, and then the 3 are here. Boom. Now you can make them. Always sucks to kind of have to wait for a larva and only go in with 4. So the Protoss is going to try to deny your expo. I sent a drone over here just to keep them focused on this drone. And then I send all but 4 drones. I sent 4 drones to mine. In this case 5, the weak one. But then I send everything over to their side. I get a queen because you have resources, so you get a queen for the inject. But you keep making lings. You gotta make sure you constantly make more lings. By the time you get there, usually with this drone, you spot if he's going forge. If he's going forge, don't send the drones. If he's going cybernetics core gateway, send the drones, because without cannons, he can't do anything until the adepts show up. And the timing here is pretty early, so the cyber is not even up. The only thing he has is the choke. And with the choke, in this case, he walled himself out, so he left his gateway vulnerable, so I'm killing his gateway. And in this case, he kind of didn't have a block. If not, the drones would mineral walk up and attack the zealot. So that's kind of what you want. This purple sign just shows you it's a battery shield. You already know. That purple gives it away. So I know he wants to use that battery. So I'm trying to bully him and then attack it. He needs to attack me because he doesn't want that battery dead. And I'm kind of just like, yeah, I'm going to take it. So face me or not, I'm taking it out. So he wants to attack me while I take that out. And that's when I turn around and attack him. Not the best time to attack me. And then at that point he was dead. You know, so it's just getting through this situation here, getting through this wall. Now, if he created a wall, the thing about sending all the drones and lings, at least all but 4 to your mineral line, is that if he makes a wall, you're able to like chip it down more with drones and lings. You know, when you have drones and lings, everybody kind of just starts tearing it up quicker. And if you could tear up the cybernetics core and the gateways, well, they haven't got much, and you're just constantly getting more lings. So if you keep that flow, you just want to make sure you do it quick so that the adepts don't become a problem. But yeah, so pretty much is that if it's a forge, don't send the drones. If it's the cybernetics core gateway, do your thing. GG. Salt. Take. Getting back into it tonight. Played Elden Ring month and a half. So, oh yeah, it's like riding the bike. You're gonna forget some stuff, but you'll remember it. Just take just make sure you know that.
Our drones are under attack. Our drones are under attack.
Yeah, we got the cheese and the salt. Get over here, you little bastard. Texture most likely. Yeah. Well, I still gotta pass Elden Ring. I haven't passed it yet. I've been saving all the VODs. But yeah, I still haven't passed it. It's a big game. For 200 hours? Yeah, it's definitely a game that you sink yourself into, that's for sure. What an ass game. This game is ass. Pretty pissed off. GG. Got it, another one.